Let's push it. Uh Here, I'll keep the we'll keep the starting syntax. Oh no, what did you do, Tech? That's fair. That's fair. Uh by the way, the tag worked for you guys, right? You guys are tagged. You're orange? Uh-huh. Yeah, let me fix that. Gas gets the one that floats. To the YouTube to the YouTube audience, I didn't realize that they had made a new Fugi, so I put one of their old Sonas in the thumbnail because I had that on hand. So there's a gasket in the thumbnail. That's who's chilling. I mean, no, I like the tech design. I was actually that's crazy. Um, let me actually post this fucking thing. I don't feel like typing it out. Where's the last time I you probably no, you there we go. I'm not posting in various discords. I'm just posting on Twitter. This is a this is a gorilla stream, y'all. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, I mean, I am going to You're a gorilla. This is so we're streaming our live reaction so we can have it. But I'm also going to edit this because I've got a video essay in the works. It's not going to be our next essay, my next essay, but it's talking about the funny world of superhero analog horrors because there's a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's so funny. You aren't ready. Okay, I am too. Hell yeah. Yeah, I need to be clear. I'm the type of fucker that turns on fucking Baddington tapes for fun. I'm that guy. What's up, Kaji? Yeah, that's why we're in a call, so it's a little better. All right. Uh oh yeah. I know you guys just listed off your fucking qualifications, but you should go tell chat uh who you are. Hell yeah. No, he does not. Hold on, you might have to do that. You might have to do that. You might have to redo that. You might have to redo that.
What do you
They
do?
can't hear us.
They can't hear us?
We've been info dumping this entire time and they can't hear us.
Okay,
Well, isn't it a good thing I told us to do our intros?
from the top, qualifications, who you
Damn it.
are, do it in one go. I'm so sorry.
Check go first again.
Okay.
It was set to my voice
Fine.
chat with Jack. I'm so sorry.
Okay. From the top?
From the top.
From the top. All right, hi, I'm Tech. I also go by Wes. I've been into analog horror basically since day one. I've been there in the Marble Hornets trenches. I used to do like all the Everyman Hybrid stuff. I actually participated in one of the fan trials when I was a kid. Don't do that when you're like 12. Uh,
Yeah, that's a
but
bad
yeah, I've
idea.
been in the analog horror trenches for a long time. I don't actually really stream on Twitch, but sometimes when I do, you get to see me in this little evil mad scientist form. And yeah, that's about it.
Yay.
Nice.
Chat clap for
Woo.
Wes.
Uh,
I still have the purple duct tape up on my wall.
hmm. Hi, I'm Virgo, your younger immortal. I have a VTuber intro despite not streaming on my own YouTube. I'm part of Hyperfocus TV, which is the group channel that Lev is an editor and part of as well.
Woo.
Um, I am also Lev's model artist.
Yeah.
I mainly talk about comics and VTubers over on Twitter. Hopefully, gonna start talking about comics on YouTube as well. I have those scripts done now, so I just need to make the videos. Um, but yeah, so
Nice
that's where
part.
I'm coming from.
All right. Hell yeah. Clap for Virgo, everybody. Uh, I
We all did
Oh,
will.
it.
I
Yippee.
will be grabbing their. If you're on Twitch, you can find their Twitch links literally in the title. You should be able to just grab them. Give them a follow because they're amazing, even if they don't stream all the time. Them not
I
streaming all the
really
time
just
makes
cheer
it
out other
better for
people's
ya.
stuff.
All right, yepperoni. All right, so
right.
we're gonna start. So the first video isn't a superhero analog horror. It was just while I was putting this playlist together, Local 58 released a new video, and I like Local 58, so I was thinking we could watch that first, and
I've
hopefully my
heard good things about it.
it's great. I love Local 58. I haven't watched this video because I put it off so I could watch it on stream. So, here we go. Wow, it's up. Oh my god, is it just an anti-AI video? What?
Oh, that's a QR code. Did anyone bring their phones? Can anyone scan that
Let
thing in?
Is this
me
real?
check.
Local
Scroll back
58?
up. Scroll back up. Scroll back up.
Hold on. I need to know if this was Local 58 or got hacked now. Or if this is truly anti-AI. I'm pulling up my QR code reader too.
Hold on. Hold
I
on.
don't trust it. And I
I'm
stayed
picture
away from
opening a
the
video
discussion
with.
on
Yeah,
Twitter.
I really wanted to try this.
Have I
Nope.
actually
Shit.
showed you a QI?
Give me a second.
Interesting. Huh.
Huh.
Oh, they figured.
Oh, wow, it's a corrupted. Oh, this is freaky. Okay. So, yeah, not a real AI thing. The website is real.
Right.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking screen record this on my phone so I can put it in the video.
Am I about to get jump scared?
No, but if you go onto the ethics page,
Okay, give me a second.
So,
I'm pulling up Local
so hold on.
58.
There's an ethics and
I'm
safety page,
hoping.
and it quickly becomes corrupted. Can I actually open it in a new tab? Hold on.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hold on, let me open it up in a new tab. Thank you
Yep,
for the
the Local
hydrate,
58
Kaji.
TV.
Do
That's pretty
Ooh,
cool.
I love a good evil organization. Tee
I'm just copying it off
Be
my.
careful you don't accidentally share your search history.
Yeah, it's already off. That RSS
Coliform.
channel.
Give me a second. I'm Googling.
Do.
Okay.
Thought Research Initiative. Okay, I've got the website pulled up. Let me show chat. So this is the website we've got. I'm gonna be a lot less interactive with chat, by the way. I am so sorry. Uh, Artificial intelligence is anything but that. Through blind trial and error guessing, traditional AI trains on stolen public data. So yeah, it is anti-AI. Hell yeah. There's a reason it's called adversarial. One process attempts to fool. I also like how it's like they're kind of giving you some solid actual education on how AI actually works. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, right?
that's really cool.
Do
Uh
you do you want me to read anything? Because I'll read.
yeah, if you want. Let's go back to that
Okay.
homepage if
Learn
you want to just
about upcoming
read what
announcements.
QI is.
Yeah. Qualiform intuition is a new form of machine cognition that genuinely emulates human comprehension. Turn off the audio, my
Oh my
friend.
god, that jump scared me.
I
I
just
did not
randomly
see
got
it.
jump
I
scared.
was fucking tweaking. I was like, what is happening? Did the video just start
Yeah,
auto playing?
suddenly
Okay,
Synthwave
okay,
popped.
Jesus
I think it
Christ.
just started auto-playing. I think that was the issue.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Qualiform intuition.
Okay. Qualiform intuition is a new form of machine cognition that genuinely emulates human comprehension and decision making. QI does not use generative adversarial network tricks to simulate the appearance of understanding, nor does it rely on legally dubious public data sets to train. It doesn't fall into query traps or metalingual comprehension issues like traditional AI. QI just works, and it's ready to go to work for you. Our approach takes advantage of unique infrastructure pioneered by TRI that functions the same way we do. It learns from experience, not dataset training. And unlike AI, our products can be tailored precisely to the exact nature of work you need done, without endlessly sifting through petabytes of desired or undesired behaviors. We built QI to do anything an intelligent, eager new hire can. No guessing at prompts or balancing acts with weighted arguments. You communicate with it using completely natural language.
Oh fuck.
God,
And
I
then
can try to read the ethics and safety.
yeah,
We
because
can
it
go to
quickly
ethics and safety. Let's go learn.
Okay.
At Thought
Oh,
Research. Whoa.
oh. Now that's ooh, there's a hidden video in there.
Is there?
At Thought Research Initiative, we hold the foundational belief that the advancement of machine cognition must be inseparable. He moved the fucking screen.
I've got it back. I've got it back. I've
From
got it back.
rigorous ethical that serves humanity first. As the landscape of artificial intelligence rapidly evolves, we recognize that true progress is measured not just by technical capability, but by the safety and reliability of the systems introduced to the world. Why am I better at reading Lord of the Rings than I am at reading fake ethics and safety website?
Fake ethics and safety
Sometimes
page.
getting to read the similarian is easier.
Our mission is to ensure that
Similarian.
each and every innovation under the TRI banner serves the dual purpose of one, advancing human potential, and two, maintaining absolute cognitive integrity. Just like
Uh,
essential to our ethical mandate is the rejection of deceptive practices, while traditional industry approaches often rely on adversarial messages where processes are designed to simulate the appearance of understanding. TRI prioritize genuine comprehension. We
yes.
believe that the machine cognition should be transparent and predictable, avoiding the black box spelled wrong, risks that lead to unverified outputs and misaligned behaviors. God damn it, I'm so good at skim reading.
Oh,
Because I did
I
not
can go
realize
from
how many
here if you're
spelling errors there
running
were.
out.
By engineering systems that operate with clarity, we can ensure that that's
New
where I
That
have
these
to cut
new
out.
technologies
technologies
remain
remain a trusted partner in any
environment.
environment.
Oh my
Thank you.
god.
Data
Yo,
ethics form the second pillar of our safety mission. We are acutely aware of the concerns surrounding the uses of non-consensual data sets in the broader technology sector. TRI is committed to a privacy-first architecture that does not rely on mass harvesting of public data. Our approach to machine cognition is designed to stem from purposeful, direct experience, ensuring our resultant products remain free from systemic biases and ethical complications inherent
To
uh,
uncurated pools.
yeah,
In
to
uncurated
uncurated data pools. I'm going off of my version and I'm also highlighting the text so I can read it better.
fair.
Yeah.
To address the risks of hallucination and other misinformation observed in
Oh,
modern AI, TRI implements a strategy of
cognitive
The
cognitive,
grounding?
Is it grounding? Yeah, I
yeah,
think that's just grounding.
huh.
We focus on
We
building systems
we
that
focus on
recognize
building
the
systems.
boundaries of their own knowledge and experience rather than prioritizing convincing results. Our safety protocols ensures that product output is something in a stable framework guided by logical design, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I
Uh,
think so.
this reduces.
And provides users with a dependable foundation for decision making.
Oh my god, this is okay. This was worth
And then
showing
after
off
a
on
certain
stream.
point, it just becomes ethics, 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 ethics.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Just
Okay, hidden video. Is it actual hidden video or is it? Yes, it is. This is a different video.
Yippee. Look at us getting to play
go
Puzzle
the actual
Master. Yeah, I wonder why the Riddler was my favorite, like, Batman character.
right? Are we gonna see any of him today, though?
I think so. I think he's at least
Hell yeah.
mentioned.
I think not using him would be, like, a crying shame.
They're doing a. Oh well, this is
Hexadecimal boot sequences!
That's a face.
I remember working for the government.
Describe where you are.
in my house movie. He did not. Oh wow.
Runaway. Interesting. Stack
Execution.
hemorrhage.
Yeah, I was about to say stack hemorrhage. Execution complete.
Interesting.
Ooh, somebody's brain just fried. Because Sarai also implies cerebral.
Yeah.
I
Describe
like the face.
where you are. Okay.
House.
I. Oh.
Oh, I always loved when they used these like really crunchy
Please
voices.
describe your.
It reminds me of this will be so nerdy of me. It reminds me of the Mega Flowey fight when they do the.
Oh. Okay. So this is the birth of TRI. The
You remember
QI.
where you?
Assert narrative WT100.
I lived a virtuous life. God made me as an angel. Now I live in heaven where I continue to help others.
Oh no.
Heaven is more beautiful than I could have ever imagined and very cold, and I am afraid of God. Are you God?
Is it just gonna be yes?
I have a feeling it's gonna
Assert
be yes.
narrative
No.
Force.
Interesting.
And then they don't do that. Interesting.
Yet. I knew they were gonna say yes.
Scream? No.
Okay.
Oh man, no jump scare. That's cool.
That was
And
so
now an
cool.
hour of
That's cool.
science, occasionally broken by Luigi.
ignore
There's a
my
second
ignore my
video, I
recommended
think, that
videos.
might be hiding in there.
Oh fuck! Is there?
No, never mind. I was lying. It's just
What's
that
in
it's
the
so
about
stretched
section?
out. About TRI. We also
Yeah,
haven't
there's
gone
also
there.
research.
Oh yeah.
We haven't gone to a lot of these.
Yeah, that lines up with their timeline. Sorry.
In 1954, while the world was computing turned to binary logic and the predictability of silicon, Thought Research Initiative took a different path. Our founders believed functional intelligence wasn't a matter of calculation, but of perception. Operating as a private think tank for over 70 years, TRI has dedicated its efforts to unraveling the hard problem of consciousness, studying the nuances of human sapience, and the fuzzy logic that allows our species to make brilliant leaps of intuition. The digital revolution optimized storing data. TRI is perfecting the way we understand it. Qualia Informatics, a new way forward. TRI's breakthrough didn't arrive via faster digital processing. We stayed in the analog world. Though what we call informatics, thank you. Though what we call qualioformatics, we discovered that metastable properties of tried and true electromagnetic storage could deliver human-like cognitive leaps. Utilizing high-density magnetic tape as a medium, we've moved beyond the rote, probabilistic talent space of traditional AI.
Latent space.
Unlike the large
Latent
language
space.
models which dominate the AI space, guessing the next word based on probability, TRI's qualiform intuition, QI, architecture allows for genuine metacognitive comprehension. It is a system freed. Yeah, I don't know what the symbol is. It is a system freed from the biases and dubious legality of broad data sets, instead functioning through fluid waveforms mapped one-to-one to sapient thought patterns. So they're like trying to create life. The cadence of cognition.
Does Tech want to
So-
read? Does Tech want to read?
I want to actually point out what qualia means.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It is a philosophy of mind, basically talking about subjective experience, what is sort of like or kind of like, what it is like to taste something specific, or how red
Oh,
is
yeah.
red.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've had conversations with my philosophy teacher back in high school about that. Okay.
Yeah. So
Just
that's
noting yourself as
fascinating.
a
It is the
giant fucking
concept of
nerd, bro.
feels like or seems like, which means it is probably not like a real person straight up uploaded into the situation,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah,
is
no,
about
no.
as close as you can get. Seems like, feels like. Okay. The cadence of cognition. Now, TRI is bringing this 70-year legacy out of the laboratory and into your hands. QI is more than a tool. It is a peer designed to function with the ease of a capable new hire. Because our technology is rooted in the physical reality of recursive, hysteretic states, every QI possesses a unique cognitive cadence that evolves alongside you and your users. It doesn't require complex prompts or weighted arguments. It listens, learns from experience, and offers an intuitive partnership once thought to be exclusively human. Welcome to the new era of machine cognition. Welcome to TRI. Hysteretic.
Yeah, machine cognition and hysteretic. Where?
Yeah, hysteria. Are you putting women in there? I know where the root of hysteria comes from. You're putting women in those robots, my man.
TRI is about to have to apologize to them.
Can we get a clip of Tech just asking, "Did you put woman in those robots, man?"
Dude, you're the one
Did
who
you
edits
ask those robots their pronouns?
Also, I'll point out our dates for this timeline is 1954, and then in ethics and safety, I think it was 1985 or 86, right? Oh, I'm scrolling. 83. and then the new ad is 2026. So there's quite a lot.
They've been working on this for a while.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Do I?
hide my screen real quick. I want to see what happens. If it's
Yep,
nothing
I'm
cool,
also opening up that
if it's
screen.
nothing cool, I will just move on. But I want to see if there's anything on the contact or development team.
It made me open up a different like app to try and do that. It was like, how do you want to open this? Do you want to open this via Firefox? I picked Outlook because that felt silly.
It just
No, I
opened
want
a
to
blank
open it.
page for me. Huh. Okay. Well,
Interesting.
products page just has the same thing. So unless we're missing something with that contact button, I think that's all for this new Local 58 episode. I'm a fan. I've always been a fan of Local 58, but goddamn, hell yeah.
Well, they're probably gonna do more with this, so I'm super excited.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
like.
That was a
I
good.
would love to see what happens with that.
Maybe next time we do a reaction stream, we go through the entirety of Local 58, because I don't think either of you have watched all of it. Have you?
No, I haven't. I have seen the occasional screenshot, I think.
It's
And
it's mainly cosmic horror.
yeah, I think I've seen a screenshot that just says like found you and the earth.
Yeah, that's been going all over on Twitter. It is genuinely like a fucking oh shit moment in the series. All right. Well, we had our warm up of the genuinely cool shit. Now we're going to the superhero shit. I say
I'm
that as
so
I don't mean
excited.
to
I
insult
can't
them.
wait to see what this means.
I'm going to say this straight up, and I'm gonna add this at the forefront of my video. I'm well aware that like half of the shit we're about to watch is made by children, like teenagers at most. Like I'm well aware of it. I know what the audience is, so the memeing is not that serious. I'm not genuinely trying to insult them. I'm sorry if it comes across that way. I'm just an ass sometimes. Genuinely going to be cool that they made anything. All right, I want to get that disclaimer, and I'm also
first forays into horror. It's very, very fascinating to see what kind of topics they're going to come up with, and even if the execution may not all be there, I'm excited to see.
I'm just excited because I like superheroes, so I like superheroes and I like horror, so I like to see when people combine them, even though I might not always like them. I'm Brightburn.
All right, hold on. I'm going to start with what came across my feed. Sorry, we're going out of order.
You want to do this video?
It
Did I see
is
Red Hood.
Yes. Actually, do we want to go in the order I got? We want to go in the order I got. Okay, I'm Big Vito.
I love Jason Todd.
Okay,
have you met me? I love Jason Todd.
This first analog horror is Red Hood analog horror, made by Double A Nightmare Studio, which seem to be a more short form content creating analog horror people, and they do a bunch of superhero analog horrors. So this analog horror seems to have been their first. I could be wrong, but let's watch. Tell me if you want me to pause.
This is an emergency message. Please stay tuned. Today, it was reported that another young man is missing, named Jason Todd, age 19. Date of disappearance, January 3rd.
Yeah.
He was last seen at the Wayne Enterprises building,
being used.
where he was doing an internship.
That's so fun.
After that, he has not been heard from. Thomas Wayne, the company founder, and Vice President Bruce Wayne have not commented on the incident. According to their representatives, the company leadership has never interacted with regular interns. However, some journalists link this case to the disappearance of several young men over the past year, who were also interns, or somehow connected to Wayne Enterprises. Police ask anyone with information about this case to contact law enforcement at 003-660.
Okay.
This is an emergency message.
Did it just restart? Oh no, they're okay. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys see what I mean when I said these are probably created by teenagers?
Yeah, there's something very cute about seeing the cosplayer image.
They are just getting into making analog horror. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. I do love the fact that they just used a cosplayer image. I also love the fact that they just used Christian Bale.
Yeah, I'm not over the fact that I'm pretty sure that was the Jeffrey Dean Morgan Thomas Wayne, and then it's the Christian Bale.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, because I think it's also the Snyderverse Wayne Tower. But it could also
I'm
be
not sure.
Nolan. I haven't rewatched the Nolan movies in a hot minute. I mainly read comics. I found that funny. I'm interested already. I'm thinking they're going to be trying to do the thing where it's, oh, the other boys going missing at Wayne Enterprises are other Robins, and that whole thing. That's my first thoughts.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not against that for analog horror. If we're gonna have evil Batman, might as well. However, I'd also like
Child Soldiers, something Geneva Convention.
something. He's Batman.
They're feeding the boys to the bats.
They're feeding the boys to the bats.
Oh, God. And ironically, if Zack Snyder got to keep going with the Snyderverse, could have happened.
I'm trying to see if the Riddler is anywhere. But let's go to episode 2.
Yeah.
Jason Todd was found 3 days after he went missing, near a residential building, alive. Jason had many serious injuries. He had blunt force injuries, burns and stab and cut wounds. According to Jason Todd, he was held in the basement of Arkham, from where he escaped. Jason said there were 5 people who tortured him for several days. All of them were wearing masks. Jason described the masks as a scarecrow, a penguin, a pig, a clown, and a bat. Jason said each person hurt him in a different way. One used unknown drugs. Another loved to broke bones and fingers. Third made deep cuts. Fourth accompanied the violence with laughter. Only the person in the bat mask did not hurt him and just watched. After Jason's statement, the police raided the Arkham building. In the basement, police found wooden boxes with the bodies of 30 missing young men. Jason Todd was taken to the hospital. His condition is critical. The police investigation is ongoing. 3 weeks have passed.
How are we gonna get
So interesting that they pulled, I think Professor Pig out of there.
Yeah, no, Professor Pig's a crazy pull.
Actually, this might be they played Arkham Knight.
This also might be that they played Arkham Knight.
This is just Arkham Knight. Because now that I'm thinking about it, and he was tortured and beaten in Arkham Asylum.
I mean, do you see that? Do you see the thumbnail? Do you see the picture right here?
Yeah. No, okay, yeah.
You said that, and I realized that's just the Arkham Knight still. Really great editing, though.
Which
it's really hard
is really interesting because it really does have some really cool villains in it that are not as well known. I mean, I know Professor Pig from Beware the Batman, that animated show, if anyone remembers that. That's where I was first introduced to the character because they had that whole thing going on.
Hell yeah.
That was the show that was released to coincide with the release window of The Dark Knight Rises, which is funny because the Nolan Batman movies had 3 different animated series for each movie installment.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. But that's a crazy pull.
Yeah.
I think it's always very funny when people try to reinvent Death in the Family, especially having read the original comic from the way back when.
Yeah.
When the Joker becomes a UN ambassador.
we don't talk about the Joker becoming a UN ambassador of Iran.
No, imagine if he's still a UN ambassador in this story.
It's the reason why Bruce doesn't kill Joker.
Yeah, I want to know if they make him the UN ambassador.
I fucking hope so.
Probably not.
Honestly, I hope so.
I think they're trying to make everyone a creature.
That fucking
I'm calling
creature.
it now. I don't think the man in the bat mask is Bruce.
You think it's Thomas, don't you?
I could go either way because analog horror, so they're gonna go with whatever's scarier. I think the man with the bat mask is just like a vision because he only just sits there and watches.
Yeah, I was about to say. Seth just joined chat. I was about to say there's something about how he's specified he didn't hurt him, he just watches. And I mean, I could English major my way into there's something about how Bruce, he may not be physically abusive in anything, but let's look at the ethics of how he goes in and he allows the Robins to be in these fights. Not that I agree with that. Not that I agree with that sentiment, and I think there's a lot more nuance there, but I think that could be the angle they're going for.
My other thought is Hugo Strange and like Man-Bat specifically.
Oh, that's true. Man-Bat.
More of the psychological torment and watching to see how the mind fractures.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, he's in a Robin outfit here, so maybe he was Robin? I don't know. The canonicity of Robin existing is unclear. I haven't watched this series before, so we'll see. I think we're gonna just watch 2 videos straight before we pause next time, just so we have more to talk about, chew on. And also, unless there's something we really want to mention.
I mean, okay, I'll tell you if I want to pause something.
All right.
Probably the annoying.
But the investigation has made little progress. No one from Arkham Asylum staff has been charged. Employees say they did not know what was happening and had no access to the basement where Todd was tortured. There were also no security cameras in that area. Thomas Wayne released a statement saying the case must be investigated at the highest level. Wayne instructed his son, Bruce, to provide full financial support for Mr. Todd's treatment and rehabilitation, and also requested that Mayor Oswald Cobblepot personally take control of the investigation.
I was about to say, is that Brandon
Thomas
Fraser?
Wayne covered the cost of treatment by renowned surgeon Laszlo Valentin and the well-known psychiatrist Jonathan Crane. According to the doctors, Jason Todd's condition is steadily improving. Stab and slash wounds, the absence of skin and muscle tissue in certain areas of the body, multiple fractures, torn out fingernails, degree burns, as well as exposure to unknown narcotic substances. With injuries of this severity, most people die from pain shock or permanently lose their sanity, but Todd remains mentally stable. Only one serious incident has been reported.
I'm
During
so
a
sorry.
therapy
I
session,
know there's more
Jason
episodes of
Todd
this.
attacked Dr. Crane
It's called
after
the Red
receiving a
Hood
letter
analog
from an
horror.
unknown
I know it
sender.
doesn't.
Witnesses claim he shouted, "I know who you really are. You fucking monster." The contents of the letter remain unknown, as it was destroyed by Todd himself. Mr. Todd refused to comment the incident. Currently, he is keeping a diary, mostly through drawings, what he experienced in the basement. Doctors say the drawings are disturbing. They may be shown to the public in a future report. Additional details of the incident have also come to light. According to Jason Todd, during breaks between the acts of torture, he was repeatedly forced to...
Hey, Boots!
Played over and over again at full volume. He also said that the captors gave their victims nicknames taken from fairy tales, such as Cinderella,
and he's Red Riding Hood,
Sleeping Beauty, and the Little Mermaid. Jason Todd himself was called Red Riding Hood. There are also questions that concern not only investigators, but Jason Todd himself. Why were the other victims tortured for 15 to 24 hours before being killed, while Todd was subjected to torture for nearly 3 days? And most importantly, he does not remember the moment of his escape and cannot understand how he managed to get out alive. Lois Lane, for Daily Planet.
Oh! Wait!
Hey, Lois.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. I was going to let it play 2 videos in a row, but dropping that Lois is the one in charge of these PSAs is...
No, go back to the last video, because there's a couple things I want to, like, stop and talk about.
Okay.
And Boots, I love you.
3 weeks have passed since Jason Todd was found, but the investigation has...
Men go mad from seeing him.
Well, First of all, Arkham Asylum not having security cameras.
The most Arkham Asylum
no one
thing
having access
in
to that
existence.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh wow, that's so unbelievable. But then I'm like, well,
it is Arkham
no,
Asylum.
It's Arkham Asylum. That is also a screenshot from the Gotham series.
Yeah, that's Gordon at the gates.
As someone who specifically does like disability rights and advocate stuff for that, yeah, it is not surprising that like the asylum specifically. By the way, asylums basically came out of trend in like the 80s ish. Yeah, fun fact, the 80s, that close. But it does not surprise me that they would make the mention of no cameras.
Yeah.
The ethics
and
of
they were
asylums
in
are very
the
iffy.
basement of the asylum.
Anyways, I didn't want to point that out because I thought that was interesting. I didn't catch in the first video that Thomas Wayne is apparently alive in this universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alive.
I
didn't catch that, but also they changed the Thomas Wayne face.
It's again, you're gonna have to let some of those things slide.
You couldn't find another headshot of Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
I mean, he did fan cast fucking Brendan Fraser. The funniest poll.
It might not be.
I don't know. It might be because it's censored, but it looks like it's Brendan Fraser from The Whale, from like the press release
Where
of
is
The
my
Whale.
Danny DeVito Oswald Cobblepot?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Speaking my truth.
I mean, even just who played Tony Soprano? I forget. But get him in there. I'm asking Lev because I know he's rewatching The Sopranos.
I do not remember his name off the top of my head.
Bro,
I don't remember any of the actors' names. Okay, you know what? I'm like 6 episodes deep into my rewatch.
But anyways, wait, who did Thomas Wayne pay off the thing for?
He paid off these medical bills for Jason Todd.
Oh yeah,
essentially
that was another thing. They mentioned Laszlo and Crane.
Mm-hmm.
Which I just want to see what
this is it.
In addition, Thomas Wayne covered the cost of treatment by renowned surgeon Laszlo Valentin and his own psychiatrist Jonathan Crane. So Laszlo Valentin is Professor Pig in the comics.
Yeah.
For those who are unaware, I don't think anyone in this call is unaware. Maybe Lev, but I don't think anyone in this call is unaware.
His name is Laszlo, but yes.
But in terms of audience, Laszlo is Professor Pig's secret identity, and Jonathan Crane. Everyone knows who that is. That's Mr. Cillian Murphy himself. That's Scarecrow.
I wonder if they used Cillian Murphy for his.
I hope they
did. I wonder if they put him in scenes. Okay. So Thomas Wayne pays Laszlo and Jonathan to take care of him.
Which is making me think that Thomas Wayne was the bat.
Yeah.
Because that's a thing that, in Flashpoint, people like that.
And then
that universe.
And then he's getting them and they're saying that he's improving. Do we want to rant about the ethics of grabbing someone's diary while they're in hospice?
Super unethical and super a violation of the patient privacy rights.
Like everything.
Definitely a major, huge HIPAA violation. Lois, what are you doing?
Well, okay, Lois herself didn't do this.
Are you sure?
Well, okay, but from the text that we've gotten, they say that mostly through drawings of what they experienced in the basement, her source is the doctors. So it seems like Crane and other doctors are the ones who took the drawing. Now, of course, the next video could say, "Hey, I'm Lois Lane. I sold the fucking I'm the one who looked through his notebook."
Here's the diary.
In which case, yeah, right. But as it stands right now, and I'm assuming we're about to see what's in the drawings of the diary sketchbook because that's
which is another
the start of the next episode. But I'm seeing that. I also find it interesting the Red Riding Hood thing.
Yeah, the fairy tale connections.
Where's the big bad wolf? Or is he going to become the big bad wolf? I'm thinking of that from a horror storytelling perspective. That if you're gonna bring Little Red Riding Hood into this, you need to have
the Big Bad Wolf. Yeah.
Yep. As someone who's a very big fan of Lobotomy Corp, one of my favorite things is an entity that becomes Little Red Riding Hood that is specifically there to assassinate the Big Bad Wolf.
Hell yeah.
Right. My favorite version of the Big Bad Wolf is the guy from Hoodwinked. Maybe that's because I like journalists.
He's just a chill dude. He's just a chill dude.
Guy.
All right. I think I'm going to have to mute the next one because I don't know if they'll let me survive copyright with using the Boots song. I'll at least turn it down.
I think you'll be fine. It's a poem
that's true.
Domain.
Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war.
They put Batman in the cut chair.
I'm glad you made the cut chair joke because I was about to.
Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
This is so affectionate.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, where's the blood coming from?
Yeah, if he's bleeding in these journals, they should have taken him. Like, taken the journal away from him and, like, treated him.
Yeah, right. Clearly something's on. Or did he just, like, artistically take a red pen ink?
He just started breaking pens all over the place.
Right? Oh, yeah, he's dead. Okay, cool. Yippee!
Jason Todd is dead. Jason Todd is dead. It's like the Full Metal Alchemist.
Jason Todd is dead?
Jason Todd died. I mean, to be fair, he had... Look at the two doctors that were in charge of taking care of him.
Yeah, he was fucked.
He was fucked.
I'll make note that the entire reason there was a Boots segment was there was a trend on TikTok after the 28 years later trailer came out that used the poem. And it was a trend on TikTok to use that sound for analog horrors. So yeah, that's why Boots was used in the Red Hood analog horror.
You only
so cute.
Yeah.
I would look in seeing, because I don't think all of that was AI. There's some certain things though where I'm like, okay, was that AI?
I mean,
however, I might just be delusional.
The eyes specifically.
Yeah, the eyes were definitely suspicious. They were either generated or they were like taken from an asset store or something. Which, yeah, I'm going to choose to give them the benefit of the doubt. But if anyone in chat knows something I don't about these guys, let me know. Because I can't find any hard evidence of them using AI, and I've heard no one talking about it. But yeah. Anyways, all that aside, Jason Todd fucking died.
Dead. He died 3 days ago at Gotham City Hospital. The official cause of death was cardiac arrest. Doctors said his condition was stable, and they did not expect him to suddenly die. Since Todd had no known relatives, his body was taken to the city morgue. But the next morning, according to the medical examiner, the body was gone. There were no signs of a break-in. The doors and locks were untouched. Security cameras in that part of the building were not working.
Because
Gotham
they're
police
never
are now
working.
investigating the case. Also, another person connected to Jason Todd has gone missing, psychiatrist Jonathan Crane. Hospital staff say
I
he
wonder what
disappeared
happened.
last night. Police
I
found no
wonder.
signs of a fight or a break-in inside his home. Nothing explained where he went. The only thing left behind was a videotape, which we are about to show to our viewers. Warning: the following footage may be disturbing and is not recommended for sensitive viewers.
Okay, something that isn't a slideshow. I'm actually really excited for this.
I see you.
No,
I'm going out. And I'm going to find you. And I'll give you a real reason to run.
Was that the
A
NAF music, by the
scarecrow
way?
made from a human body was...
That's so funny. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to sound like a dick. I can tell this person hasn't actually read the comics. I'm going to say that, and I'm not saying that as a bit. I'm not saying that as a diss. I'm just saying that and clearly stating that. Because I know where they're going with this. They're taking the Titans Season 3 plotline. With Scarecrow and Jason.
Please. That was the fucking worst part of that show. Are they actually? I'm gonna be so sad if they are.
Here's the thing. Honestly, if you're gonna do an analog horror series revolving around Batman characters and Red Hood, of course you're using Scarecrow. So I'm not even upset at it. I'm not even upset. And they have a lot of really cool ideas. I just found that really funny that my brain, as I'm watching this, I see Jonathan Crane has also gone missing. I'm like, oh shit, they're doing it.
What is the idea
Anyways,
that...
we found a human scarecrow.
Yeah, let's get to the human scarecrow.
I think it would have been...
found not far...
Hold on.
Continue, Virgo. Just say your thing.
I wonder how it would have been if they tried to make it all Wizard of Oz themed with Scarecrow. That would have been pretty. And maybe they're getting to that. No, that's just I just felt like that. They're in Smallville.
I don't know if
they're in Kansas.
Now I'm trying to think of who would be who in a Wizard of Oz theme type thing.
Well, they wouldn't have to put they would have to choose different things than they did.
Because I'm like,
we'll talk about it after we
how many
finish.
characters you can work with.
Yeah,
you would be.
We'll talk about the Wizard of Oz.
Chat.
Brainstorm some Wizard of Oz characters. Brainstorm who could be Wizard of Oz characters for Batman. That's what we can do after watching this.
Talk about General Ginger. Tell them about Chop Fight.
This is why I keep...
A scarecrow made from a human body was found not from Smallville. Okay, so I'm assuming they're going to be like, this was one of the guys that was missing, and or it was Jason, and or it was Jonathan Crane.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 options here.
All right.
From Smallville, police later confirmed the victim was psychiatrist Jonathan Crane, who had been missing for several days. The body was discovered in an open field, hanging on a wooden structure that looked like a normal farm scarecrow. Forensic experts said Crane's face was frozen in a look of pure terror. The cause of death was cardiac arrest, likely caused by extreme fear. During the autopsy, doctors found several types of hallucinogenic drugs in his system. They said the amount was very high and could have caused panic, hallucinations, and a complete loss of reality. An unlabeled videotape was found near the body. Police took it as evidence, but the tape was later given to our station, and we are now going to show it to our viewers. Warning: the following footage may be disturbing and is not for everyone.
What the fuck, Gotham?
We were playing in the sand.
They were like, yep, here's some
You found a little band.
Sorry, it's a penguin.
You told me you fell in love with it, hadn't gone as I planned. When you had to bid adieu, said you'd never love anew.
God,
Hey, that's a
help
Half-Life song.
me!
Okay.
That's the sound of the head crabs from Half-Life.
So Red Hood's just like a thing now.
Red Hood just came in and fucking
I feel like we missed a step.
grabbed fucking Laszlo and said, "Fuck you. Do this."
No, it's more like he said, "Hey Laszlo, do this for me, please." And Laszlo was like, "I was hoping you would never ask."
Real. That is how Professor Pig works. Okay, wow. Also,
He got tusked.
yeah, he got tusked.
Get tusked.
That penguin mask is disturbing. Oh, there's more.
Oh, next is the pig.
Yeah, more torture,
That is
more head
all,
crab noises.
ladies and gentlemen. In the next episode, I'm going to show how to butcher a pig.
Is that the Jason
Come
Todd
on,
voice we're
cooking
going with?
channel.
Is that the Jason Todd voice we're going with?
My little red riding hood. I'm hungry, and you're my dinner.
Hey, Piggy, are you hungry?
Another brutal crime was committed by Red Hood. The new victim was Dr. Laszlo Valentin, a surgeon who had operated on Jason Todd. Police found his body in an abandoned apartment on the edge of Gotham. It was in terrible condition. His legs were almost completely cut off, and the fat from his stomach was removed. Preliminary reports say he died from a burst stomach caused by overeating. Police and forensic experts said he was fed his own flesh for 3 days. Investigators also noticed something strange. The wounds on his legs were not treated or stitched. Instead, the edges were burned, likely by a strong heat source. A pig mask was found next to the body. Batman and the Joker, who are they?
I was really hoping that they would have put a little like apple in his mouth too.
I know, right? You kept the mask off, and for what?
It seems starting to delve into what I'll call urban spook territory.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, fed his own flesh for
Which
3
again,
days.
it feels like baby's first analog horror, so I'm okay with this.
This
They'll
was
learn.
Yeah, this was this creator's first analog horror, so I'm gonna give it a lot of grace. But, you know, I also don't think forensics can't tell you how long he was fed his own flesh, right? Especially if it's 3 days.
Actually,
could it?
Yeah, you would be able to tell.
Theoretically, you could, depending, because they would just have to. If it was his own flesh, then he would have wounds.
Yeah, and
I
also
mean, I
like
guess.
decomp in the stomach and stomach
Yeah,
acid.
you'd be able to tell that. Nasty stuff for the sake of being nasty, but I mean it's a horror, so I can't necessarily say that's a good or bad thing.
I mean, it's a series that has Professor Pig in it, period. So like, I'm not surprised.
No matter what happens, there's gonna be
some
some
bullshit.
gross, yucky stuff.
Yeah, like I'm not surprised it went into like disgusting shock stuff. And I mean, it's not as tactless as Urban Spook Kid gets. So, yeah. I'm not I'm just gonna play the next
Anyways, will you
episode.
guys give me like 2 seconds to stand up and go
Oh yeah,
do
of
something?
course. Go stretch. Go do your thing. I'll talk to chat. What's up, chat? What are your guys' thoughts? I want to know. Because, you know, I'm yeah. I'm struggling not to be a complete ass here because it is their first foyer, at least under this studio name, I guess, into it. So I wanna
Hi, I
check.
returned.
You've returned.
Yep, I literally just needed to get some more yarn.
Are you fucking
Guy
crocheting?
stick weaving in the background.
Oh my god! I was about to be like, "Are you doing arts and crafts while we're watching horror?" You know what?
I am
Honestly,
literally doing arts and crafts while we're watching brutalizations happen.
Honestly, a fucking
yeah.
vibe. All right.
I have a bag to make because I'm super late on somebody's birthday gift.
You know what? So real. So real.
It's almost like I have ADHD or something. Anyways.
It's almost. All right. Anyways, Batman and Joker.
Batman and the Joker, who are they? Are they the next victims of Red Hood? The police continue to search for Red Hood to prevent further crimes. Authorities have not yet confirmed whether previous victims were connected to Jason.
Did you say hold on?
No, I said when did they get this photo?
That's true.
Jason Todd's torture, or if Red Hood is actually Jason, who faked his death to get revenge. Several doctors present during his collapse reported that his heart had stopped. As for Batman and the Joker, rumors suggest that one of them might be Bruce Wayne, who has a reputation for being unstable and ruthless. People also remember Martha Wayne, who divorced Thomas Wayne, abandoned Bruce, and later married Smallville farmer Jonathan Kent. Sadly,
dumb.
they were brutally murdered last year. The police have not found the killers.
Stupid.
Many believe that Bruce Wayne may be connected to this, as he was very close to his mother and saw her departure as a betrayal. Martha and Jonathan Kent had a son, who is now living alone in Smallville. He is 18 and his name is Connor Kent.
That's super dumb.
Have you ever dreamed of having a real psychopathic clown at your event? Red Hood can help you with that. Armed with a crowbar, acid, a utility knife, and laughing gas, he will create the perfect psycho clown just for you. Want to know the recipe? Here it is. Red Hood will masterfully find a subject. The subject will inhale enough gas that he won't be able to stop laughing for even a second. Then, using a utility knife, his eyelids and lips will be removed to ensure wide open eyes and a permanent smile. A crowbar is a delicate tool. With it, 26 bones of the spine, 25 bones of the rib cage, 64 bones of the upper limbs, and 62 bones of the lower limbs will be shattered. The final touch, an acid bath to give the facial skin a noble death who love to torture. Teenagers in the basements of the asylum, while hiding his face behind a clown mask. He deserves to be your psychopathic clown. That's all for now, folks. See you soon.
Batman's instructions.
Okay. I need to pause. What? Huh?
Okay, so I will say the video like skipped for me.
Yeah,
so I didn't
it's because it's because a certain dog the stream probably dropped. It'll probably be back in a second.
It did, and it is back now already.
Yeah, I'm like, it probably dropped. It'll be back in a second. Hi, welcome back in, chat. This is the same stream. A dog just decided to hit my Wi-Fi connector and decided, fuck me. So
the doggy said no more analog horror. Go outside.
She's looking at me very pathetically.
She didn't mean to.
She is a big dog, and it is a small room, so I know she didn't mean to. We love you, Daisy. You're about to be clipped. You're about to be put in my shorts. YouTube shorts. Mwah. Alright, get down. Why are we at 8 viewers all of a sudden? Oh my god. Okay, chill.
Hi. Hello. Welcome, everybody.
Why we got so many viewers all of a sudden?
Goofy analog horror stuff.
Hi, I talk about comics. I'm Virgo. That's Tech.
I'm Tech. I'm here for emotional support mostly.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
One of my cats is absolutely losing their marbles in the background, by the way, if you can overhear a meow. I'm just hearing my cat go
Let me in! Let me in! No, dog, you need to stay on the bed because if you're not, you're gonna hit my PC again. I know. I know. Get up. Yep. Lay down. Good girl. Alright. Do we want to re-watch that video then? Or do we think we got
like
it?
The last 30 seconds, because I feel like they revealed who it was, and I couldn't see.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get to...
Let's get to this. Dreamed of having a real psychopathic clown.
End of his now very short life. So, who is our lucky subject? It is none other than Bruce Wayne, a psychopath whose mother abandoned him as a child after catching him dismembering a cat.
That is
a psychopath
definitely
who loved to torture teenagers in the basements of the asylum while hiding his face behind a clown mask. He deserves to be your psychopathic clown. That's all for now, folks. See you soon.
Generated, which is very disappointing.
Yeah.
Batman's instructions. How to create a Red Hood. Step 1. Kidnap a young man who is interning at your company. Step 2. Hand him over to 4 psychopaths so they can torment and torture him for 3 days, calling him by a fairy tale character's name. Watch the entire process with delight. Key fact: you can only find pleasure in watching when the victim breaks and surrenders. In that case, they can be killed. But if the victim holds out, you will try something else. Step 3. Release the victim from the Arkham basement in a way that makes him believe he escaped on his own, without informing the 4 psychopaths. Step 4. Provide him with full support during his recovery, surrounding him with the very people who tortured him. Step 5. Send him a letter revealing the identity of one of the psychopaths. Step 6. Allow the psychopath, whose identity you revealed, to inject him with a substance that stops his heart. Step 7. Using your medical skills, break into the morgue and bring him back to life after disabling all cameras and allowing him to escape. Final step, sit back and enjoy. Show as the monster you created becomes a blend of those 4 psychopaths, torturing and killing in the most brutal ways. Yes, my dear Red Hood, I am your creator, and you still provide me with pleasure. You didn't escape the basement. You simply stepped into a larger one. All of Gotham is my basement. With love, your Batman.
Hello, Thomas. I received your message. You probably expected that after hearing all of this, I would be shocked, that it would break me. But tell me, do you really think I'm such an idiot that I didn't figure it out myself? Didn't realize it after I miraculously escaped? After I received your letter? After I came back to life? After my heart stopped? Are you really that naive? Or just that arrogant? Or maybe you're simply stupid? You sacrificed your friends. You sacrificed your own son. And all for this? Did you think that would be the end of it? That it would stop me? No, nothing has changed. And I will finish what I started. You're probably wondering how I'm going to reach you. The most protected man in Gotham. First of all, I'm not even planning to capture you. Second, did you ever think how I managed to capture all the others? Where I kept them. Where I tortured them. Why was Crane found in Smallville? Why were Pig's legs burned? Did it ever occur to you that I might not have been alone? I'm not the only one who wants revenge. My friend can't be tortured physically, but you took everything from him.
Oh,
That's why he helped me. From the very moment I walked out of the morgue. He helped me kidnap your friends, helped keep them under control. And now, my dear Thomas, we've come for you. Just as you didn't torture me, I won't torture you either. I will watch. All people of Gotham will watch. Watch what my friend would do to you. Goodbye, Thomas, and say hello to my friend.
Open the window.
So ridiculous.
That is...
Oh my God.
That is so funny. Cool plot twist. I mean, I guess not plot twist.
No, that...
It's purely comic silliness. But good God. Virgo wants to say something.
Hey buddy, I got a crazy idea. Hey Superman.
Yo, Connor.
It was Connor.
I know it's not. I know it's the wrong Superman, but whatever. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Wrong Robin. It's the wrong Robin.
I know.
Yeah.
It's really goofy.
You and Todd barely know each other.
He just cut out.
So now they're best friends, willing to go on a murder spree together.
Martha Martha.
The comic
Wayne being
nerd in me is dying over here.
Martha
Okay,
Kent.
dare I say that's where it jumped the shark.
No, that's where it jumped the shark. You were fine with Bruce Wayne Joker, but
also, how did he get superpowers?
That's true. How does this Superboy have?
I can handle
powers?
Bruce Wayne.
Oh
Joker.
no, I didn't like that either. I can handle that. Like, I'm not a fan of it, but I can handle that. Sure, go for it. Yeah, I'm confused how Connor has power if he's the birth son of Martha Wayne and Pa Kent, Jonathan Kent. Where did the powers come from?
Is John Kent's fucking Kryptonian in this universe?
He's just built different, I guess. Yeah, right. I think that's the only thing I could come up with is like Jonathan Kent is somehow Jor-El or something.
That's a twist that shows have tried
so,
before.
Like, you've eliminated both Lex Luthor and Clark from Connor's origin. So, like,
he's very bad about
it. Doesn't quite make sense. Anyways, a husband, a wife, and their biological son were killed with extreme brutality.
This is Shazam. We're in the Shazam world now. We're in Shazam land.
Oh. Actually...
Wait, was that the end?
I guess that was. Okay, so I'm gonna do something that might seem a little annoying. We're not watching any of their other analogs horrors. We're gonna skip to the other creators. Because they use AI.
Okay. I'm good with that.
And I didn't realize they use AI, but it was pretty obvious from eventually, so we won't watch anything else. There's 2 other great creators. So now the question is, do we want to watch another Batman inspired one, or do we want to watch a long ass Spider-Man one?
Okay, I do like a fucked up Spider-Man universe.
There is body horror. There is body horror in the Spider-Man one. Though I will say, I watched the first few episodes of the Spider-Man one, and a lot of it seems to be the the text on white text on a black screen. So it's not quite as visually interesting, but they do have visuals. The Batman one is the Batman analog horror that went viral 2 years ago.
I want to see the Batman one. I haven't seen the Batman one. I'm down for a fucked up Spider-Man one, but I don't want to do more on screen slideshows. All
right.
I need some variety.
Batman analog horror feels like the Mandela catalog in a lot of ways, so let's go.
My one question, does it have like the stupid hyper-realistic eyes where it's like ooga booga?
No,
I don't do that very
not
well.
that
That's
I've
the
seen.
Only thing I don't do.
They have the Arkham chime.
They don't have the photorealistic eyes that I remember watching.
5 photorealistic eyes.
I will say, I've watched this entire series before, and I've watched other reactions to it, so this will be interesting for me to see how you guys feel about it. Alright, and just making sure stream can see it. Awesome. Oh my god, my computer is so slow. But we are not dropping frames, so you know what? We win these.
All right, April 26th.
Licked my yarn. Ew.
Here's a covered footage of the lockdown incident.
Yippee! Attention, all staff at this time. Just follow all lockdown procedures. There has been a disturbance in the roof of the building. The GCPD Gotham City Police Department and Arkham Security has been called to assess the situation. Follow all procedures for the following patients. Patient number 83357 alias Waylon Jones Killer Croc. Patient number 97567 alias Kirk Langstrom the Man-Bat. Patient number 72679 alias Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley, Poison Ivy. Patient 0 alias John Doe, the Joker. This alert will keep playing until the situation has been resolved.
I love that fucking chime.
Individual was described as a man in a bat suit.
Ooh, artisan just... Hell yeah.
Was said to be muttering justice.
Muttering justice. Out of my patients, special man. Only patient 0 survived. The Jonkler.
Okay, hold on. I need to pause this so you guys can read this. James and
had their skin removed.
They made her bald. She's bald and she's torturing people with hair.
No,
Okay,
her,
so she was
her being a ginger was considered an abnormality.
Dang.
Damn. Sucks to be the ginger. I might slow these videos down a little bit, because it's kind of hard to read all the text, and I'm a fast reader, so I want to make sure chat and y'all can read the text. But yeah, this is the Batman analog horror. It is.
I can't believe they made Pamela bald.
They made Pamela bald.
They balded. This is homophobic. On Lesbian Visibility Day? How dare they?
They made Poison Ivy bald. And they... I don't know if you guys caught it, because it kind of... It kind of flew by. Langstrom had his arms amputated and suffered from blunt force trauma with a pipe, as well as sharp object in the shape of a bat impaled on his chest. So he cut off his arms, you know, because he's Man-Bat wings, and then stabbed him with a fucking batarang.
Dang.
I miss the 60s.
And, by the way, guys, this takes place in 1959. That's also important context for the entire series.
I'm almost certain that there was probably still enough metal grinders that you could make a very homemade batarang.
Oh no, I was laughing. It's like, this is around the time this is 60s. It's only a decade before the 60s series. Imagine if they were the same Batman.
And episode 2 starts with time skip, so we're actually only like 6 years before Adam West.
It's been a year since the Bat incident.
More sightings of the Batman, as they are calling him now. Wrong there.
Yeah.
So many people going around in caves of mass haunting. Okay.
I'll let you read it.
Doing more harm than good, like the Blue Boy Scout in Metropolis and the Fast Guy in Central City. Oh, you're one of those. It's strange that it was the same day of the murders of the Waynes 21 years ago. That poor Bruce. Jump scare? Nope, before he went missing, he was said to have strange behavior. No shit. Of Cord Industries. Dead Cord! Yo, Blue Beetle! Friend of Bruce Wayne. He never got over the loss of his parents, barely ate or drank, and had crazy ideas of restoring order in Gotham. Mr. Cord told me the Cord building on Founders Island burned down. Damn. With that.
Oh no, Ted Cord.
Blue Beetle. Oh no, Blue Beetle. A photo of Bruce before. Okay. Some think he's dead, others that traveling around the world. And the photo was not of him, but there are some, including myself, who think he never left. And that he is dead. My world
vengeance is coming.
Yeah.
Daisy decided to lick me as the entire sequence started, and I just about punted a dog.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't find this very scary so far. I'm just like, oh, you're one of those people. with the creator, which is unfair. It's very unfair.
One of those
but also
people?
It's funny when I.
What do you mean one of
the ones
those
who are all
people?
like, if Batman's just a mentally ill person beating on other mentally ill people instead of solving the actual issues in Gotham. Which is basically code for I've never read a comic in my life and don't know what I'm talking about. I've already watched the Nolan movies.
You've got opinions on Batman.
I have very long. Why do you think my channel is mostly going to be Batman videos, despite him not even being my favorite character?
What you got to say about that, Tech?
I think that it all is very funny to me, just because it is Batman. Like, the absurdity of it does not wear off for me. It just keeps being absurd. And I think that is not the intended effect. I have difficulty suspending my belief for any of this.
I think maybe my problem with most superhero analog horrors is instead of they always go for let's make the hero the villain, basically. And I think there's a lot
on the
more
already cool villains.
Is like Batman's villains are so horror coded. Like Clayface is getting a full ass horror movie. Like you could do so. The Riddler is like you can make an analog horror series that's just the Riddler and Saw, basically. Like
literally.
And I think the problem is instead of doing the I want to do I don't want to do a Gotham City analog horror, so let me just be like, Batman isn't a thing in this. Bruce Wayne was also murdered that night, and so now the villains are kind of getting to take on their darkest forms. I think that would be more interesting and probably a lot scarier because you're not staring at the screen like, okay, but it's Batman.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think you could absolutely create a really good Riddler-themed analog horror without ever even dropping the Riddler's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, most people. I mean, if you drop the Riddler name, most people get terrified flashbacks just from playing the Arkham games and collecting all those damn trophies.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could do so much with it, but alas,
they choose Batman as the person I'm gonna make scary.
I don't know why I decided to restart. Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
I do wish that they would go a little harder with, like, say, the Scarecrow or the Riddler. Even having those two team up and make an analog horror series that way.
Now, is this how Tech and I just start doing an analog horror series on
I
Batman?
would play the Riddler in your spooky analog horror. I'll make the puzzles. Let me in. Let me in.
Let me in.
Hello, it's me. It's me. I am what the kids call Echo or Query. Let me in.
Yeah.
I don't think I have quite the chops to do the vocal performance of the Riddler himself, but hey.
Hey, you
certainly
know.
Real happy. Not unless you guys get really cool with a couple of things really quick. I.e. the Riddler having boobs.
Trans Riddler.
Every time
I be trans in their gender.
All right, we're gonna watch another video. Let's get to the next episode of this silly goofy.
Out of context of the Riddler having boobs.
Oh yeah, these clips are gonna go hard.
Oh, we got amazing clips. He should have more people on his stream more often. All right.
Any place, any time is a good time for Coke.
Only Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola is bright and lively. Coca-Cola has more zest. Coca-Cola is living. Refreshing zest. Only Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola refreshes Only Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling.
There we go. Something's happening. Oh sh!
Ooh.
Oh, I see some owls.
Court of owls. Oh, okay. Hold on. What
They
did I
might be
say?
cooking.
Wait, shit just might be getting good. Shit might be getting good. Hold on. That was cool. What did it say? It had something it said. It's probably one of the most watched, right?
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, right there.
End. Something about the bat's end.
Interesting. Okay, wait. Now they're cooking. They had to get past the silly Batman murdering people thing.
They had to tell you, oh yeah, Batman murders people here, so you could get to the.
So you could get to the talons for the bat.
Oh my god!
Send the talon for the bat's head.
Oh, Scott Snyder, New 52 run. How I love you. Everyone's like, oh my god, Batman Who Laughs is the coolest villain Scott Snyder has made, and I'm just like, y'all forget about the Court of Owls.
I don't think I'm over just how solid this is. Like,
yeah,
they're definitely.
Like jump scare.
Yeah, right? Oh hell yeah! But this is also proving my point that Batman's villains are just inherently a lot scarier.
Like, that's solid.
I think I don't know. I'm not completely sold on them censoring Batman as the big monster guy. I think it I don't know. We'll see.
I don't want
It's a shame they killed Killer Croc and made Pamela bald.
I don't want to cut into your guys.
Either designed for Killer Croc.
Do you guys mind talking for like 3 minutes while I let the dogs out?
Oh yeah, you can do. You can let my dog out too. Hold on, I'll mute real quick. I'll talk for now.
Personally would love to see an analog horror in which you take on the role of Batman. Like if there was a Riddler centric analog horror where you are the detective that has to solve it.
That reminds me of like the Matt Reeves when they did the Rada Lada with the Batman, where they made that website. I think something like that. Like I think DC really should just do like an ARG.
I think they should too. As someone who was really into like Everyman Hybrid, one of my favorite parts of Everyman Hybrid was getting to solve the puzzles. I absolutely enjoyed having House of Leaves as mandatory reading in that specific space.
Who knows? I might. This has given me ideas on how I would do an analog horror series. I might just start writing shit. I'll see.
Hi. One of the jokes is that the name that I like used to go by before I was Wes is very prominent in Slenderverse spaces. So I used to joke a lot about how I was always destined to die in an analog horror.
The perfect victim.
Yep, I was built for it. They literally gave me the name of the characters that always die.
Yeah, no,
You might know that name. You might actually know the joke there.
I do know it. I'm not going to say it.
Mm-hmm. It's very common, so it's not like you saying it would do any sort of doxing.
No, it's just I find it funny because your Facebook doxed it to me.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
my scary Facebook. Oh no, my Facebook.
I messaged you when that happened. I was like, yo, Wes, Tech.
Oh yeah, I know it's got my my old name on it.
Your Facebook just randomly showed up, and I feel like I have cursed knowledge.
It's okay. Clearly, I'm like terribly horrified about it.
Oh yeah,
it really doesn't bother me.
Clearly, that bothers you so much, right?
Yeah.
I just find it so funny.
I think going really hard with like a puzzle ARG series with like the Riddler would be so fun. I love how you can really just tell that it's turned into Wes has a crazy idea.
Okay, he was fighting with the dog.
The devils.
Come here, Leia. You can sit on the bed.
I am so sorry. I did not mean to slam that door. Dogs tried running out of my room. So I had to like whip back to close my door. All right, what were y'all talking about?
Oh, we were talking about ARG analog horrors with the Riddler would be cool.
I was about to
where
say
you get
this
to play
earlier.
as the Batman, essentially.
That would be cool. I was gonna say this earlier, but a lot of the stuff for this series, at least like the character photos and stuff, is actually taken from a ARG that was made years ago called like I think it's Gotham 1959. Hold on. Let me double check that.
I mean, there's Gotham in the 30s, which is a.
It might be Gotham in the 30s.
No, it's not. I mean, maybe some of them, but none of the pictures that have been shown so far have been Gotham in the 30s. Do you guys remember that time when the Batman serials where he just said slurs?
All right. We're getting to that portion of his content. Okay, I see.
I'm not making a view on the serial. Oh yeah, let me check on chat.
How's chat doing?
Chat has not moved particularly fast. I've been keeping an eye on it.
Yeah. It's been pretty chill.
Hi Kaji, we're scaring ourselves for entertainment, except that I'm not actually scared at all and have been reacting to this more like seeing a child's first like drawing.
Yeah, I'm not very scared. But again, I think you're fine. I think
enticing. Yeah, I think we're good. I like it, and I especially like that one. That was some real good shit.
I wish the Coke joke. I wish the Coca-Cola ad wasn't as long as it was, because that went on for too long, right, guys? I'm not the only one who feels that.
I think that it honestly went along just as long as it needs to, where you're starting to really think about clicking away. Because, like, clearly nothing's going to happen, right? I think it honestly worked about as long as it needed to.
And Owl Hijack was the last one I watched when these were originally coming out. Just because I didn't have, like, notifications on. So the rest of this story, completely unknown to me. I also forgot how legendary Owl Hijack was. Huh?
Wow, apparently you just stop watching right before it got good.
It was because I started watching, I'm gonna expose myself. 8-Bit Ryan did a reaction series, and it was only of those first 3. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I checked it out, but I didn't subscribe or do anything. And also at the time, Walton Files was releasing a lot of cool stuff and all that. So it just kind of faded away.
Excuses.
I know, excuses. Anyways.
Guards, send this man to some sort of contraption.
Send this man to the gulag.
Yes, to the gulag.
To the gulag. Oh no! Oh, well, yeah, last one did end. Or the Freddy Fazbear peeking out.
I saw Freddy.
Bat died, Krem has risen again.
Wait, what? When did he die?
I think... Oh, fuck.
I think the owls killed him.
Hold on, I need to get... I'm doing this...
Batman in a Longhorn, wiki.
Batman anal. I forgot to hide my screen from stream before I did that. And then I realized how I... Let me make sure it's in the right order.
Oh, God. Batman
anal. Okay. I mean, we've got another clip. God damn it, guys.
Any fellas Bat shippers? Damn, I'm alone. Y'all aren't as freaky as me, apparently.
Trust me, I'm a freak. I'm just not a freak in that way.
Look,
if
it turns out we are watching them in order, oh well. Is that Virgo's new character? That's his new Fugi.
It's just one of the Fugis I have.
I think it's literally just the character they made for fucking when they played Stick of Truth.
It is. With a different shirt. South Park has an entire, you can create your own South Park guy and get a PNG.
Is there a slasher mask? Should I make that my Fugi?
I believe there is. This is for after stream conversations.
Oh well. All right.
I am not making one of those anyways.
No, go for it. Yeah, don't feel like you need to. You're fine.
There are many different criminals, many of which are very dangerous, but there is one who is worst of them all.
Joker?
Is it going to be Joker? It feels like it has to be Joker.
Wow, they gave you a lot of time to read this and you paused to read.
I didn't pause to read. I paused and then I realized I should probably read because I didn't realize how many...
Maybe it isn't Joker. Those are kind of rookie numbers for Joker.
Yeah.
30 people. Oh! Yo, no, it is Joker. The patient, the bat left live.
Of course it's the Jonkler.
The Jonkler.
Oh, man.
I'm the Joker, baby.
It's the Joker, baby.
Oh, baby.
I love some of the art in this series, though.
Ooh, look at that Hyperdontia.
murders are committed are towards rival gang members like the Falcones and Bertolinis, as well as the homeless. Also, hold on. I need a. He might have also thrown a chemical at the mayor's face. It's only a maybe, though, guys.
We're not sure if that one was him.
We're not sure if that one was him. That's funny. Wait, hold on. Am I gonna have to?
I do really like that the image makes it look like he's got hyperdontia, which is
that's cool.
A crowding of the mouth when your teeth you have too many teeth.
They just pulling out a big word.
I want to see what that said. He's always watching. Okay.
Who, Batman or Joker?
The Jonkler.
The Joker, baby.
The Joker, baby.
So, and I'm your new Joker.
Had many different names when he went by doing crimes. One of them was linked to the murder of the Waynes.
Get out of here.
Is that... It always sounds the Joker's work because of the smiles on corpses. He also leaves something related to the bats.
Looks like Marilyn Manson.
It's always watching. Oh, it might have said it's always watching last time, too. That's a really cool sketch of the Arkham City.
Yeah, cool art.
It distinctly reminds me of Gerard Way's sketches.
No, you're so right.
We can talk about that. Gerard Way's canceled Batman run will have been peak, and I really hope he still does it, even though it's been years.
Please.
Yeah, it's just so
Gerard,
good.
He had Robin, guys. He knows ball. Gerard Way knows ball. Please.
It seems that since Joker killed the Bat's parents, it seems to be stalking and tormenting him. Oh, so it's just canon he killed the Waynes. Okay. I'm fine with this.
Okay.
But
so
we'll never
I'm assuming Jack Napier's going to be over here somewhere.
Of course, the police won't do anything because most of them are corrupt.
Nice.
Real.
They're honest.
Protests leading other crimes are also on the rise.
I wonder. Oh, hi. That's just
that the mayor got acid thrown in his face. Oh, okay. So he's not Harvey Dent's not
Joker... Wait, that's Sal Maroni though.
Huh.
Stop inserting the Joker into everyone's origin story. It's boring and dumb.
The Joker has to go
There's
everywhere, man. The Joker's everywhere.
Some people celebrate
The Joker's everywhere, baby. No, fuck you.
Do we get art of Two-Face?
Damn clown.
Because someone decided that the Bat is dead. They made fun of it, too. The fake owl hijack that the news put during that commercial. The owls are fake, just an old urban legend. I don't think they are, buddy.
I wonder if this is Barbara Gordon.
At least for now, no more missing kids.
Missing children.
Hey,
I wonder
Riddler!
if they're gonna do the red school that this is Barbara Gordon, or ooh, hi Riddler. So that's from the Reeves verse.
Yeah. I stepped down as captain of the police and got enough money.
Oh, this is Jim.
Oh, it is Gordon. We're still Gordon. Pray to your God because only he can save you all now.
Wait, so Barbara's dead? They can throw Barbara Gordon off screen?
Yeah, Barbara Gordon's dead.
I think a video will come back later to show it. Oh, there's another thing, but is there a jump scare?
Something that is watching you right now.
Yeah, there is a jump scare. I love the audio.
Dum dum dum.
Yeah, that's Mark Hamill Joker right
there. Anyways, I want to go back. Baz not dead. He is, in fact, watching you right now.
In glorious 480p?
Yeah. Who is watching you right now? Not the Bat, right? That's what it said?
No, yeah, because then the Joker comes in. Yeah, that makes sense.
Huh. Okay. This is really cool.
Interesting. Very cool.
Very cool.
I like this a lot more now that we know that, like, yeah, Batman is still haunting the narrative, but it's not.
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, I'm pausing it.
Creature in
You
the
guys
Black
are good.
Lagoon, but you killed Killer Croc.
This one is titled The Aqua. Oh, this was meant to be a spin-off that they didn't end up doing. So, do we want to watch it or no?
If I had a penny for if I had a nickel for every fucking time they made an Aquaman thing that was supposed to spin off that didn't get picked up, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Yeah. So the next 2 videos are spin-offs, like supposed to be introducing more characters.
Well, what are they?
But they decided not to. So it's the
Flash right now.
It's the Aquaman and the Justice League.
Oh, okay. That kind of seems like I might not like them.
We can skip them because I don't think they have any impact on the narrative. All right.
I'm really just here for the ride. I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time too.
Stream. This is a good series. They're rocking it.
Yeah, they really locked the fuck in.
I'm not supposed to talk about this.
Hey, it's the same font as the red text.
Yeah. Tried everything I could get this out without getting caught.
Is this going to be Dick Grayson?
The Batman is Wayne, or was.
Or is it Alfred?
Seems as if the Bruce side of him is gone and only the Bat remains.
Oh, yeah. I love
his body is skinnier, yet he still possesses strength and agility. He most likely uses some sort of drug.
Venom.
The sightings of him have only risen. I can only see white dots. Very cool. Anyways. The last incident was a little boy. Oh, hold on. The last incident was a little boy who was walking home from his friend's house while he saw him in an alley.
I'm choosing to believe that that was Tim.
Yeah, I'm going to choose to believe that was Dr. Tim.
I think they're going to tell us. This is the picture he took. Oh my god, I wish...
Oh, it's definitely Tim.
The only upside to this is that crime rates have been down. And Arkham is basically empty now.
Yeah, because they're all fucking dead.
I have proof that the Batman is Wayne. Ever since the incident at Arkham, Bruce has not been seen.
That's not proof. That's
leaked audio recording, which, yes, is
there
real.
You go.
Oh, okay, so we did watch something out of order. Finally, is this audio recording? Oh, fuck. Okay, we'll have to go back.
My father is Thomas Wayne. My mother is Martha Wayne. They were both murdered when I was a child. I am here to confess. If listening, my plan has worked. People of Gotham will submit.
Love the sound design here.
As I am Gotham's jury, judge, and executioner.
Bruce, could you please close captions?
Yeah, right?
I have audio processing disorder, Bruce.
Okay.
Oh, Jason Todd. These analog horror series love them some Jason Todd.
So
I mean, is Jason Todd not a ghost story in of himself?
That's so real. So we've got 3 pro tags, it seems.
We've got Barbara, Blue Text, and Jason.
No, we have Jim.
Jim Gordon.
And Jason. Jim, my bad.
We've got Jim Gordon, whoever the text from that last video was, and we've got
for now that
Jason.
That was. I'm gonna say for now, I believe that it's probably one of the Robins.
probably Dick Grayson is my money with the association with blue.
It could be Dick. It could be Tim. I'm less inclined to say Joker. It's Jason because Jason has... It could be Joker. There's someone in chat, I'm sure, who has watched this already and is like, no, it's none of those fuckers.
It's none of those fuckers. You're wrong.
Dog, can you get away from my fucking... Can you get away from the Wi-Fi, please? So stream doesn't drop again? So I don't like streaming with you in my room. Alright. But we're about to get to Jason. This is interesting. We definitely watched something out of order.
Oh well.
So we'll see.
Order makes it fun.
Yeah.
Gives us more of a puzzle.
What happened? Alright. Yeah, okay. Gotcha,
Use
Jason.
drugs.
Yep, okay. Jason backstory. This is the normal Jason post-crisis.
I stole car parts and wheels and sold them.
Alright.
Then my mom died. I had no choice but to keep scrapping parts. I saw this strange car. Worth a lot, so I got excited. Looked like the... No, yeah, it's just the same text. I'm dumb. So I started to unscrew the wheels. Then out of nowhere I got knocked out. I don't remember much, but I was tied up and gagged in the car.
Damn.
Who's gonna be doing that shit?
Then I woke up in a cell in a cave, and there were other people there. I made friends with one of the guys, Richard, who was a performer.
We wonder.
Unfortunately, Dick was the first to turn. Okay, so probably not Dick.
Probably not Dick.
The bat used some sort of drug made out of a modified version of Venom.
I called it was Venom.
He was right.
I mean, okay, that's not a big reveal, though. Everyone could probably assume.
For some reason, I was the last to go through the procedure, even though I was the fourth person he took. Oh!
Wait, that...
The woman before me was a robber who went by the name Catwoman, who the bat had a thing for. Oh, there's implications there.
We're getting Batcat in here?
This is where the photos from in the 30s starts coming out. Tried to put up a fight, but got put down and taken somewhere. Then it was my turn, which was actually earlier because one of the prisoners got out. Okay, He told me how he was like a father to him, especially after his parents died. But he died a few weeks after his parents' funeral due to a stroke. Okay, so Alfred's dead.
Yeah, that explains why Bruce went murdery.
Thinking I still had one. Then I told him I didn't. He froze. He realized we both had dead parents. Joining him to read Gotham of the Criminals.
You know what, Jason? Good job.
You know what, Jason? We love you. The restraints were removed, so I used this opportunity to run. I felt like I was being followed. Something attached to me and tried pulling me back. It was sharp, but... Okay. So he's escaping, and he got, like, grappled. He just stopped, and I was... Then the house blew up.
The house?
Oh? This is the image I drew. More cool art? Oh, real cool art.
You know what? I respect it. I think they just made this analog horror series as a way to showcase their cool fan art.
I don't even know if it's
and I respect
their art or if there are other artists that's art got to use. Either way, super fucking cool.
You know what does make me suspicious though? This house.
Isn't that from I want to say a series of unfortunate events?
From the end of...
No, this is not a series of unfortunate events.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Look at the not the columns. What is the word for them? The spires. Yes. Look at that one, and then look at the other one.
Hold on. Give me a second. I think I might know where this is from. I don't think it's AI. Hold on.
I'd be really disappointed if it was AI, because it's literally nothing else in this series is using AI. So I'd be really pissed if they just use it for one fucking background after they've shown they can find good fucking art.
Mm-hmm.
That's annoying. That's a good catch.
I can tell you right now, it is not the Baudelaire's home from a series of unfortunate events in either the Netflix series or the new version.
I think I was just thinking it because that hole in the middle.
Yeah, and they did burn down, so you have that.
That's gonna be making me mad. That's making me mad. Because the Baudelaire home would have worked here, right?
Oh, the Baudelaire home totally would have worked.
Oh well, that's unfortunate thing aside. This is a photo of the house now. It was all destroyed except for some pictures of the family and a clock. So they're discovering the Batcave. And the entrance is just a hole. Tell anyone these things I'm about to tell you because I snuck into the building. But when I went down there... Also, I think we're back to Jim. Okay, real quick, real shit. Imagine going down into this cave from a mysteriously burned down house, and you see the guy who is like chopping off limbs. You see his costume. I would just know. I would just go, nah, nope. I would be out of there. So you said, Jim.
So many weird things.
Bunch of random files of history and specifics of Gotham. List of files, a strange one with a bunch of names, but most shockingly, my name was...
Yeah, you're in a horror movie, Jim. Hate to break it, yeah.
Here's the list of names. Dick Grayson, Jason Todd,
redacted, Barbara Gordon, Stephanie Brown,
Kate Kane, Luke Fox, Helena Bertolini, Jean-Paul Valley, Harper Road, Duke Thomas, Selena Kyle.
Duke Thomas rap.
Duke Thomas mission!
Hell yeah! How does he have my name and why? Also, why are these other people here? Sorry, I'm going into my visual novel.
Yeah, for real.
Batman visual novel, but you're just playing as Jim Gordon trying to solve a case.
Or gather my thoughts.
I saw him. I shot him.
Who do you see?
The Robin?
What if they're the owls? I have no idea what this is.
I think it's supposed to be the Robin.
Yeah, I am... Oh,
That's
those are kids. Those are
colors.
faces. Face, 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 face. So these are the Robins and Batgirls. Because it looks like this is probably Stephanie, this is probably Barbara. And then the various boys. Probably.
Double.
Was Tim? Wait, hold on. We'll go back. Was Tim mentioned?
Tim was not mentioned.
There is a redacted name.
It's redacted.
Could be
Joker
Damien,
or
could be Tim.
But the list is Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Barbara Gordon, Stephanie Brown, KK and Luke Fox, Helena Bertolina, Jean-Paul Valley, Harper Rowe, Duke Thomas, and Selena Kyle. So Tim Drake could be the redacted name. And it might be because he was the successful
Damien
one.
Makes sense if there's no Talia, so.
Yeah, and Damien's... I mean, even if Talia did exist, this Bruce is in his early 30s at latest. Probably closer to his 20s. So...
I hate to say it, he could still have a kid.
That's true. You're not wrong, actually. Anyways. Creepy kid picture. As soon as I saw me, I ran out of there. Not before seeing him again. Oh. Yeah, I'd be gone. He didn't chase after me. Looks like the police are trying to cover this up. Probably because the chief's daughter is one of them. Oh, so this one isn't Jim.
Or is this Duke?
You're right. Or this could be Tim.
Wrong there.
This could be Tim.
This can't be Tim. Tim just used the wrong there.
Yeah. No, Tim. This must be
Tim
Jason.
Wouldn't use the wrong there.
God, I think half the fun of this analog horror is figuring out who the POV characters are.
Mm.
I'm thinking if I Tim. I think you guys may be wrong.
Nah.
Because it's possible he redacted his name.
Nah.
Thank you for the hydrate, Seth. Okay. I'm being told I'm wrong, so I'll back. I'll back off.
If you're not wrong, you're not wrong. I'm just
going to try and leave Gotham. I don't want to end up like those people in the cave.
This could also still be Jason.
I don't think it would be Jason, though.
It makes sense for it to be, but
I fucking told you.
See. Oh, it was Tim.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim.
I was hoping it would be Duke.
Also, I like the fact that that is just from his Robin run. They just cut him out and blacked it out.
Peep the April 7th, 1962.
We've made it to the 60s.
Or September 4th, 1962.
Not September.
Yeah, you're right. July. Also, to answer the question earlier in chat, I'm just drinking water. Don't go into the cave under Gotham Manor.
Under Wayne Manor.
Oh, Wayne Manor.
Or I'll do to you what
I did to the missing kids? Just did to the missing. Okay.
So red text is Bruce.
Yeah. Red text seems to be Bruce. It seems pretty obvious now.
Whose blue text is blue text Bruce and the red text is Bat, if they're separating the characters basically in between lucidity.
God, I hope it's not doing DID like that.
I mean, I hope not too, but I could see it doing that. Because they have the same fonts. And Alfred's dead. So.
Oh well.
Okay, how many videos are left in this?
We interrupt your current broadcast to bring...
In Batman Analog, these are the last two.
Okay, we might not get all the answers we want. Is this still going?
This message. There has been a significant
maybe?
increase in
but the last one was from a year ago,
in the following
so
areas.
probably not.
Old Gotham, Miagani Island, Bleak Island. If you receive this message, you are in one of these areas. Keep all doors and windows locked, and don't let yourself or anyone leave your home by themselves under any circumstance. If you see any of these children or the Bat, Call the police immediately. The missing individuals will now be shown.
Okay. Okay. Not helpful.
Yeah, thanks for censoring out their faces. That's totally gonna help us identify them.
Okay. Stephanie Brown. Jason Oh. Jason Still Freaky. Okay.
They're all family.
First killed him. Okay, first killed some kid.
This is Jean Paul.
Yeah.
Brandon's got away like when he first came. His latest work is Professor Pig again.
Yeah, the eagle one. Bloody eagle?
Okay.
Don't look at it bad, that's gore.
It's gotten so well known they're featuring him in a TV show.
1966.
Killed, but 2 of the missing are also found dead, seemingly killed with a cane. Hi, Duke and Helena.
Damn.
Berlinis have been hunting the killer ever since. I just keep myself. Because I'm being stalked not by Batman, but by Dick.
I hate to say it, if you're getting stalked by Dick Grayson, you're already dead.
I love to say it. I love Dick Grayson. He's gonna kill you. One of the many times I saw him. I saw him kill the Mad Hatter. As well as Zaz. Though the bat within his Robins go and cause more harm than good. Or they blame them for killing murderers, but at some point it crosses the line. This is a very funny reversal of Azrael.
Good night, Dick Grayson. God, good night, Dick Grayson. God, I can't remember any character's name. I'm looking like such a fake fan right now.
They never caught me for doing it. They think it was the joke.
Well, hey, you're gonna fucking die.
Firefly and Killer Mod. They make sure the bat stays dead. God will let me down. Oh, that's Latin.
That's Latin.
Virgo, you know Latin.
Bitch, I haven't spoken Latin since like
Okay, let me go
sophomore
Google it.
year.
Damn it. Do you recognize any words?
What you need to do?
I recognize the
Something
authority of
about
no one
God.
except God.
Yeah. Ramona Kadash Kum Terry's because I know Kum is with, right?
I think so. I don't know. I haven't taken Latin.
Okay. Mammon shall
fuck.
fall with the rest of the sinners.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so some of these words I wouldn't have known from my middle school Latin class.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, you think our school was teaching us that shit? Okay.
All right, we're in a different series now.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Okay, I have thoughts about that Batman.
Yeah,
one,
let's go back to
actually
Batman.
Really like that. I
Good
like that one.
cooking.
They locked the fucking. I wish they did more with the Court of Owls.
I wish the Owls had more.
I think they're doing more.
Court of Owls was so cool. Just for them to decide, actually, no, it was a fake broadcast.
I really, really, really hope that they do go back to that.
Right, because that was just so good.
Also, if you ever need a Riddler for your Batman D&D campaign, I'll make you some puzzles.
I didn't know I'm doing a Batman D&D campaign with you guys.
I thought there was something about that. It was spoken of probably a year
Halloween,
ago.
I think, was when we talked about that.
Yeah, and then I don't think anything came of it.
Then we just never talked about it again. Though on that note,
fighting the regular section, so now I'll talk to you.
DC just came out with a TTRPG system, so
they did.
I would be totally down to do a stream where we play D&D DC TTRPG one shot. Huh. I've never fully finished that series.
Pre-made characters.
I wonder.
They might. I only got the free quick play source book online because I don't have money.
Understandable.
But I looked through it. Mark Waid did the introduction. It's JLU, Justice League Unlimited. The current comics run. So yeah. Anyways, Batman Analog Horror. I liked it. I have some issues with some of the things, but for the most part, I really liked it. I think after those first two videos, they really locked the fuck in.
Yeah.
It got really engaging past those first two, and I guess the benefit of the first two is they are important for the rest of the story. So I guess they really just front loaded with you just have to acknowledge, you just have to accept that this Batman's a weird freak.
Yeah.
Duke Thomas mentioned, this series has my heart just for Duke Thomas.
Yeah,
being mentioned.
they respect him
but...
as they should.
and Helena, who is even more frequently overlooked.
I know Duke Thomas died, but Dick Grayson also died, and Jason Todd ? And Tim Drake ? So I mean,
I have a feeling that that's not Dick Grayson who was stalking him. It was Jason Todd. I have a feeling that's what the twist is gonna be. Just to say that, I beat him to death, and they think the Joker did it, and the way that these people clearly at least know something about the Bat family, I feel like they're going to reveal that he thought it was Dick Grayson because it was the Robin outfit, but Robin had already moved on, and it's Jason Todd as Robin now.
I need a season 2.
And Dick Grayson's Nightwing.
I need this to continue. I don't know why we haven't gotten a new upload, but I want another upload because that was cool.
They're working. Batman Analog Series. I rate you a solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah. I'd give it a 7, but that's still really good, especially considering some of the other of these superhero analog horrors I've watched. That was really good. I've watched it and I'm remembering why it went so viral. I'm sorry, I'm on stream. I'm not a good talker.
that Coke ad one was probably the best one.
Yeah, I'll hijack.
I wish, and I think part of it's because it wasn't a slideshow.
Yeah,
and that's another thing with analog horror series that I understand. One of the benefits of analog horror as a medium of expressing and whatnot is that it's very accessible if you have like Windows Movie Maker, which most people do because it comes pre-installed on the fucking laptop. Because a lot of them can just be done with a slideshow, and you just put up some spooky images. However, some of the best ones are done with a lot more effort, and like, I don't know. I think the most creative ones are the ones with like, oh yeah, let's do a commercial and it corrupts, and then we get spookiness, and then we end video.
Yeah.
And especially if it's one of those bright, happy, cheerful ones, and it's already in the middle of a fucked up series, it just builds the tension.
That's good.
Check for your thoughts.
I am very fond of this one. I do want to see more of what it is cooking because I think it's got some interesting ideas. I like the way that they're going with evil Batman, even though I think that evil Batman is kind of like a little lame.
Yeah.
They're making it cool.
They're not falling into the pitfalls.
New with it. It's not just the Batman who laughs, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Because even though Scott Snyder is one of my favorite writers, I cannot fucking stand the Batman who laughs.
I knew he was going to mention this.
Sorry, Scott.
This has literally happened on Twitter today. Of someone asked Scott Snyder, "Will you bring is the Batman in Life coming back? Batman Who Laughs coming back?" And he's like, "Yep."
I replied to Scott's tweet, "I'm back in the fucking building."
Yeah, as someone who is less of a like diehard Batman fan, I will admit that some references have gone over my head, but I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I consider myself a big Batman fan, and I don't even get like all the references.
I vibe with it though. This is cool. I also do have to have dinner at some point tonight, so
yeah, I guess we can do Spider-Man another day.
I'm so curious about Spider-Man.
I'm very curious about that one. And heck, maybe this has inspired me to at least do some like analog horror-ish drawings of some of the Batman rogues I like.
Hell yeah!
So I'll probably post those.
And once again, lean into the mic. If you need a Riddler, if you want a Riddler ARG, hello.
I want to take a
Someone hire them.
Jump into projects without.
This isn't even like me being hired. This is me holding up a Molotov cocktail at the job interview.
Yeah,
going,
no, this
hi.
is if I ever do anything more than just drawing these characters, Tech better be involved, or else Tech knows where I live.
I do.
It's true.
I'll find you. I haven't spent my life like memorizing how to do the corporate tone to not be involved in analog horror.
You were doing good reading that Local 58.
I
love playing evil corporate.
I know when you were reading that thing, I was like, dude, Tech and I should just do like a skit where we're doing newscasters. That would be funny.
I really wanted to make the like, attention, breaking news. The world is getting worse, and you are too, animation meme. I wanted to do that with Tech so bad, but that would have taken 30 years.
Yeah, that's the thing that's like holding me back from doing an analog horror. I'm like, I would do it. I mean, I have people close to me that know enough about the medium, and I have enough ideas to like do a fan-made analog horror about like a character I really like. But God, it would take so long, man, because I don't want to just do the slideshow.
Yeah.
I want to make
exactly how much breaking into abandoned buildings would we have to do to make this happen?
Right.
Probably too much.
Don't get me wrong. I like some urban exploring. Legally for legal.
Legally.
This is the joke.
Urban exploring responsibly.
Well, you know what? Since we all have to go and do people things, we might end stream here because the Spider-Man analog horror is like here. I'll show you guys.
Yeah, we're at 33 out of what, 86?
69.
Nice.
And it starts at 35. And it's 15. And then there's a season 2.
Dang.
And then that's 6. And then there's a season 3. And the season 3 is Miles Morales. So that needs its own dedicated video because these are also some of the longest videos.
Put that on your streaming schedule right now. I need to see that.
Next week, same place, same time?
That one. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Same bat channel.
Well, he wasn't going to do the
I'll make a spider sona or whatever. I say like I don't have a Doc Ox specifically for that purpose.
I actually have a spider sona that I can update to be Virgo coded.
I think it's really funny that I picked Doc Ock as my like spider sona instead of Spider-Man.
In fact, my spider sona was one of the first times where I played with gender fluidity.
Well, then in that case, seems like next week, at least one confirmed reaction stream of watching the Spider-Man analog horror.
Yeah, that was really fun.
If they cover Mr. Negative, I'm gonna lose my shit. I hope they do.
Oh, seriously though.
He would work so well in a analog horror, by the way. Like,
I love you, Mr. Negative.
Negative film is already such a cool aesthetic. He would. It's like he's built to be in an analog horror.
Oh, it would be really fun if they did it like Slenderman style, where like if you turn the camera to him, the entire thing inverts.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, that could be really cool. Hold on. They're cooking.
I'm cooking.
Within a month, we're gonna have our own superhero analog horror. I swear to God.
Hi. I've wanted to do a Slender series literally since I was 12 years old. I've wanted to do analog horror since I was 12 years old.
I might be witnessing the inception of something. We'll see. We gotta get through con season first.
All right.
That's right. I have to watch Witch Hat Atelier.
Yes, you do.
Real quick, if you want to just say for yourself and where you're most active on, in case any of chat want to go follow you.
Tech, do your thing first, because it's gonna be a lot shorter than mine.
Tumblr?
Tumblr?
I wouldn't recommend following me there, but that's probably where you're gonna see the most reblogs.
Yeah, a lot of reblogs. You can find me. I'm at Virgos_room most everywhere. If I have an account on the social network, then it's probably at Virgos_room. I'm on Twitter. I talk about VTubers and comics and everything else I'm interested in. I do YouTube where I clip things from hyperfocus videos. And I'm working on video essays for that. I'm also on Tumblr. That's virgo.draws on Tumblr. And I also just reblog a bunch of shit. I'm talking about sexy mama contests on my Tumblr right now. So if that interests you.
God, I know it's the Jester Sexy Man one, but still, you say that word in front of me and my skin crawls.
No, I'm also hyping up the Need Him Pregnant poll.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep. Anyways, I'm a little brain rotted. It's fine. It's better than AI slop.
It's true.
So yeah, you can find me on all of those channels. I'm also on Twitch. I don't use Twitch though. I have a Twitch channel, and you can join. So how many followers I have for not being live in Check's Watch 2 years? I have a surprising amount of followers at Twitch for not being live there.
Can I can't do a shout out. I don't know how to do a shout out. Oh well. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining, by the way. That was so fun.
Did you want me to show off the scary that I have in my
Oh yeah, if you want to show chat that real quick.
Sure. Yeah.
I
Okay.
didn't see it.
It's so fucking cool.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
That's so fun.
There we go. That's all
Hell
I got.
yeah.
I can go spooky shadow mode if I'm like having to step away and not listen to you guys.
I'm so happy. You need to stream more often. You're so entertaining. All right. I've been putting off this end card for way too long. Thank you all. Peace out.
All right.